Hey guys, welcome to Bookshelf Bunny. My name's Kim, and today I'm going to go over my top 5 favorites. So I'm sort of sitting in a kind of an awkward little spot. This is the reading corner of my bedroom/office. My actual office desk is being taken up by my husband's study tools. He is in the middle of studying for a big nursing exam. But that's okay, I'm flexible. I can film from pretty much anywhere. I'm sort of going through these in no particular order. Sorry, I keep looking over here because I have like a pile of books. This is the pile. This is where it's living. This one, the Univar Tapestry by Guy Gabriel Kay. This is technically a series. As you can tell, there's 3 different books. It's made up of The Summer Tree, The Wandering Fire, and The Darkest Road. This is a book that was recommended to me when I was in high school. I have fond memories of reading this book while jamming to Hybrid Theory by Linkin Park because I'm cool and I've dated myself, so that's great, but you know, whatever. That's why this one's a favorite of mine. It brings back memories of those days, those high school days. This one, I'm pretty sure I read this one in school. This is, of course, Fahrenheit 451 by Ray Bradbury. So those of you who are familiar with this book know that it's sort of a dystopian future. People have come to despise books, anything that promotes freedom of thought and questioning the normal that they've come to be part of. And we follow a firefighter whose job is to burn books, hence the title, The Temperature at Which Books Burn. And this one really stuck with me. Again, I'm pretty sure I read it in school, and it made an impact. It showed me the value of books in free thought. So that was a big one for me. I'm going to go on to Greenrider by Kristen Britton. This is one of my favorite fantasy series. I was always taken by the heroine? Oh no. In this story, because she is sort of thrust into this crazy situation. She's an ordinary schoolgirl, and suddenly she's like this delivery girl. She's got a message and has to get it to the king. Do or die. And this is a series that I've absolutely loved. There's several more books. I can't remember off the top of my head how many more. 5, 6 maybe? The most recent one came out only a couple years ago, so it's still pretty mainstream. If you haven't read this book, I highly recommend it. Next, we're gonna look at, let's do this one. Bridge to Terabithia. This is by Catherine Patterson. It's also a movie. You may have watched it. That was out several years ago. First, I just want to show you. Do you see? This is what having rabbits who get onto your bookshelves is all about. This is why I protect my bookshelves. Anyway, this book, it's always stuck with me because of the little girl's imagination. When I was a little girl, I had this whole crazy imaginary world, and I sort of made my friends play along, and we all kind of half believed it. Of course, we didn't really, but the lines between make-believe and reality, they're blurred in this story, and it's always struck me as a real depiction of what being a kid with a vivid imagination was all about. So this is one of my favorites for sure. Also, it's a tearjerker. You will cry. I'm just saying. My 5th book, Stephen King's It. I used to have a better version, the original cover art, but that book was sort of destroyed by time and use. So I recently purchased a new cover version of this classic Stephen King horror novel. This is one of my favorite Stephen King books. It's sort of the one that got me interested in the horror genre. And I got fond memories with it. My older brother, he's 7 years older than me, he would read this book to me when I was probably 10 years old. We would read it chapter by chapter, page by page at night. And it was a memory of a real good time, a bonding time with my big bro. This story is brutal, absolutely brutal. What isn't terrifying about a child eating alien clown thing from like another dimension? Yeah. All right, guys, so that's it for my top 5. I'd like to know what yours is. What are your 5 favorite books that live on your shelves right now? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching. Appreciate your time. And as always, happy reading.